chord this. So 6/6 on the 4th string. Then go to the 3rd string and go 4/3/4. So you might want to hit the 4 with your 2nd finger, and then your 1st finger will be ready on the 3. And you do the same on the 2nd string. So, and the last note there is the 4th fret on the 1st string. So you got. Okay, so there's the first bit. So, then drop your 3rd finger down to the 6th fret. Okay. Right, now we want to lead with our 3rd finger again on this last bit. You're going to play on the 5th fret on that 4th string. So 5/5, and then with your 2nd finger on the next string down, you're going to hit 4/4. And then on the next string down, you're going to go 3/2/3. You could just use one finger there. And the last 2 notes are 3 and 2. So that last bit. So all together. Okay. Richie. That's it. Oh, 6. That's it.
No,
4.
sorry.
That's it. That's it. Then to the 5. 3/2/3.
Yeah.
No, that's on the 2nd string. That.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Do you want to give it one more go?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Thank you. It's on.
That's it. You've got to move down a string there. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nice one.
Like that.
That's
Yeah.
it. So it's just remembering to like move down and follow the contour of it. Yeah, that's great. Eleanor, do you want to unmute?
Yes. I don't know if I got the fingers right.
All right, I can see.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
That's it. That's it, yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, the fingers were fine. Just, I think it's just because it's a lot of string skipping, isn't it? So it's easy to make little mistakes hitting the wrong strings. But like anything, you just keep going round it and keep practicing it. Go on, Peter. That last one's 3/2/3. I think you're on 4/2/3. 4/3/4. Go from the 5s here. The 5/5.
I can't see the end. Oh, that's it.
That's it, excellent. One day I'm going to sort your Zoom out, Peter.
It's only just because them last couple's tucked under.
Yeah. I could probably get to your house in like 10 minutes, you know. I'm right on the motorway now, the M6.
Right.
Right, I'll bob over tomorrow and sort your Zoom out. Go on, Stu. Can you unmute it? Is it mutable? Do you know where your mute is? Yes.
I'm okay with Dave with that.
Do you want to leave this one, yeah?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. No worries, that's fine. Are you okay, by the way?
Me, yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, good. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to have a little go at Give a Little Bit. Do you know by Supertramp? Are you familiar with that song?
Yeah.
So I'll demo it. So it goes like this. So they're all sort of variations of A7 in the key of A7, and we're going to look at them because it does. I've labelled them 1 to 5, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. And then on the chart you should be able to see. So I think it is a great song. It's good for your changes because there's a lot of 1-beat chords in it, and then back. So let's have a look at the first few chords. So we've got A7 here. So if you know what an A is like that, you just take off your middle finger. So that's your A7. To a D. So practice your A7 to your D. And then you have a G. So we can have a little look at the very first bit here. So if you notice over the first A7, I've put a 4 beat there. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get rid of that very first one. Just if you can get this under your fingers, the D going 1, 2, 3, 4 on the A7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you've got your 16th strumming with it there, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. So 1, 2. So don't worry if you can't do the 16th yet, if you're not used to it. I know Stu, I don't know if we've done that yet. So next, just practice the D to the G. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 4 beat, changing to the G. So it's good practice for your changes, this. We're just going to practice this and then we'll put the A7 at the start in a minute. So D for 3 and A7 for 1. D for 3 and G for 1. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So D, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we're just going to practice the next little bit before we do the first chord again. So A7 for 3, G for 1, A7 for 3, G for 1. You ready? 2, 3, 4. So A7, 1, 2, 3, then G. A7, 2, 3 to G. Okay. Let's just do that from the D on the first beat. Ready? I might slow it down just a tad. 2, 3, 4. So D, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 to G. A7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can see some of you playing the A7. A good way to do it is to... I know I said if you do an A, take off your second finger, but it can be a bit like crammed in. So you could use your second and third is probably my go-to. Especially if you're going to move up these shapes. If you notice that your second finger is always on the 4th string for them shapes. So just get used to your A7 with your second finger and your third finger. Okay. And then it's less cramped up when you're playing it. Alright, so adding the very first chord is on the 4th beat. Okay. So the count will be 1, 2, 3, 4, then D. So 4 is A7. So let's start on the A7. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. A7 to D. G now. A7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can get that, that is the verse as well. So if you've mastered that, I'm going to have a little listen to that. Eleanor, do you want to play that first? Maybe count yourself in, go 1, 2, 3, and coming on 4.
1, 2, 3. Oops.
Yeah, nice, really good timing. Have you heard this one before?
No.
Oh, have you not? Oh, it's a classic tune. I think it's 70s or 80s or what? When is it, Rich? This
Yeah, Super 78.
78. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, Rich. You'd be good in a pub quiz.
Well, on the 70s, yes. 80s
Just on the
not too
70s
bad.
decade.
60s brilliant, 70s not bad, 80s, and it gets worse as it gets newer.
Is that just because you're getting older, or is it actually worse?
Yeah, probably. But
No.
the 60s and 70s, I love the
No, I love the
music.
60s and 70s music more than anything.
Mm,
Go on, Rich.
this is a toughie. Yeah.
So count yourself in 1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
That's it. What I'd say is a bit of advice when it comes to the single beat. Just do a single strum, just to help.
Right.
So
Okay.
if I'm going D, A7, then G, just to help you not do too many strums.
Yes. What on the multiple?
No, on the one where it just hits it once. Do you know all the chords that hit it once?
Yes.
Yeah. Go on, Peter.
You know that D there, the first one. Why is it say 1 above it?
Oh, that's just giving you the counting. So the A7's on 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. D's 1, 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So just straight downs will do, eh?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, that's fine. I would do this down. If you're doing down strum, still do it at the pulse of the song. So like 1, So it's constant like that. Yeah. That's it. Stuart, did you want to give it a go? Or are you having a pass?
I'll take a pass on that one. Yeah.
Hey, it's fine, no worries. I used to teach this girl once online, and I weren't allowed to look at her, and I weren't allowed to even communicate. I was like just teaching to the abyss. I think she was under some like protection order or something. No one could know who she was. But yeah, sort of half of that in it, Stu. So here we go. This is the intro chords, but in the verse. So you got the D, 1, 2, 3, and then A7. Then back to D, 1, 2, 3 to G. Then A7, 2, 3 to G. A7, 2, 3 to G. And then it does it twice. So let's just have a little look at that. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Give a little bit. A7, back to D. Give a little bit of love for me. To G. A7. Okay, we might do it a little bit slower. So if you're doing single strums, Peter, your speed will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of love to me. G, A7. To G. Okay, let's do the next bit. 2, 3, 4, D. Give a little bit. A7, back to D. Give a little bit of my love to you. Okay. Now I want to take a look at these A chords. Oh, where is it? Here. I've done the 5 different variations of A. So you can see the steps as they go up. Oh yeah, this one is further up. That says fret 8 at the end, fret 9 at the end. Okay, so let's just look at the first one, the A7. If you can see, you'll lead with your 2nd and 3rd finger. So your 2nd finger's on the 4th string, just like I showed you in the last one. Now what you're going to do is you're going to slide your 2nd finger across to the 4th string. So slide your slide your 2nd finger over to the 4th string, and then your 1st finger's going to hit the 3rd fret, sorry, on the same string. Same strings, yeah. So you should have this. So it's quite nice little change there. There's the 2 side by side. So we're calling this one A7, and I'm going to call this one A7 2, like part 2. So if you notice, your 2nd finger is going to be on the 4th fret, and your 1st finger on the 3rd fret there. Okay, then we're going to go back to the other shape here. Do you know the original shape? That's parallel with your 2nd and 3rd finger, but you can see it's on the 5th fret. Okay, that's our 3rd shape. Okay, so that is the same as what you did on the first one. You can see there. So there's only 2 shapes. There's either this parallel one or there's a diagonal one, which always uses your 1st finger. So we've only got 2 shapes. Okay, now the 4th shape is the same as the one you just done, but on the 7th fret. So we have A7, which is both on the 2nd fret. And then we have the one which is on the 4th and the 3rd fret, the diagonal one. And then we have a parallel one which is on the 5th fret. And then we have one which is on the 7th fret. And the last one, the 5th version, your 2nd finger goes up to the 9th fret. And your 1st finger's on the 8th fret. So that's our 5th version of this chord. So it really is, you can improvise. Once you've learnt these shapes, you can do lots of things like, so you can, so it's nice to move around. You can go to any of them as well. So when you've got an A7, you can replace that A7 with any of them shapes, and they sound pretty cool, you know. And you can use your own creativity to create your own parts with them. So let's just have a little recap over them. So remember to call this shape 1, so A7, so it's like that. And then we got shape 2, which starts on the 4th fret and the 3rd fret. And then you got shape 3, which is the 5th fret. And you got shape 4, which is the 7th fret. And you got shape 5, which the second finger goes to the 9th fret. Okay. So how do we mix that in with this song? Okay. So I'm gonna demonstrate this bridge to you, and then I'm gonna show you this chart again. So if you look at this, I'll demonstrate it. So it goes, there's so much that we need to share, so send a smile and show you care. So you can see there how it adds them little shapes. So I'll do that from that again. There's so much that we need to share, so send a smile and show you care. So if you notice, when it does them shapes, it goes to the 2nd shape and then to the A7. Then it goes to the 2nd shape, which is 4 and 3. And then it goes to the 3rd shape, which is 5. So I'm going to go through them shapes. I'll talk about the other chords in a minute, but we're just going to learn this pattern here. So we're going to start on the 2nd shape, 2 beats. So you might just want to do 2 strums, and if you can put your 16ths in it after it. So 1, 2. And then when you go from there back to the original A7 for 2 beats, back to the A2 for 2 beats, and up to the 5th fret on the parallel one. So the order of them, it starts on the 2nd shape, back to the 1st, then back to the 2nd shape, and then to the 3rd. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like on the music here. So see there, A7 in brackets version 2, then a normal A7. That minus sign just means push the beat. A7 2 and then A7 3, which is on the 5th fret. Alright, let's try and just do that. So the 2nd version of A2, so on the 4th and 3rd fret. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So back to A7, up to the 2nd version, and then the 3rd. The 3rd one is 5 and 5. So okay, might take a bit of a few goes. So start on the 2nd shape, which is your 4 and 3. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Back to the A7, the original one, up to the 4 and 3, and then the 5 and 5, which is your 3rd version. So let's have a look at these chords prior to it, and then we'll match it in with that. So we've got a B minor. You could do your open B minor if you're used to that. If you're good with your bar B minor, I would recommend that if you can do it. But I don't know if we've done that, Stuart, the bar one. So maybe, do you remember this B minor one here? Yeah. So 4 beats, 2, 3. Now play me an E major, if you remember the E major. So you're putting your 1st finger on the 3rd string first fret and these two. And what I want you to do is just sneak your little finger underneath on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, and that is an E sus4, okay? And then to a normal E, you take off your little finger. So E sus4 to a normal E. So here's the whole of that. After that E normal E, you go to 4 beats of G and then to the A chord. So from the B minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, B minor, 2, 3, E sus4 to an E, and then G, 1, 2, 3, A7 on the 2nd shape, back to the 1st shape, A7, and then the 3rd shape, which is 5 and 5. Okay. So there's a bit of a mouthful there for you to take in, but just take your time, go through it slowly, and I'll guide you. Rich, do you want to go for that? Four beats on the G there, Rich. That's it. A 5 and 5 there.
Yeah, I did that completely wrong. Yeah.
Just do the A's at the end for us. So starting from the 2nd, you should be on 4 and 3 there.
Yes.
Back to the 1st shape. Excellent, yeah. Lovely. That's good, that. It's a good little workout, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
If you think you would have stared at something like that like a year ago, you might have a panic. But,
yeah, 6 months ago, definitely. But
yeah, that was good. Right? You did that well.
Well, I'm trying to just look at the screen and not my hands now.
Yeah,
I've got to that
way
point.
to do it. Yeah, just let your fingers sort of feel the chords.
Let my fingers do the talking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a good phrase. Go on, B minor. Yeah, I mean all the shapes are right in that, but it's for 2 beats, so it's going like 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think you went back into 8th sort of counting there with 16ths. The only thing with your 16th drumming is full on, you're doing every beat. So even though your hand moves like that, you don't want to hit everything. You want to be more like a bit more sparser. That's it. Give a bit of rhythm into it. That's it. Nice. Yeah, good sequence, isn't it?
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, well done. Go on, Peter. B minor.
I've not really got this, but here we go.
Sorry, give it your best shot.
Try that bar chord.
All right. Lovely, excellent. Lovely. Nice. G for 4. 4 and 3.
Lost the bloody thing.
Do you want me to put it in front of you?
No, there ain't. 4. And I've lost it here. I've gone from that. And then you've got to move one up to 4th fret, and then one goes on 3rd.
I don't think you're in the right place. So this has got to go on the 4th fret, your 2nd finger. You went a bit too high there. Then to the original A7. and then back to that 4th and 3rd fret.
4th.
You're on the 5th and 4th fret.
I'm on 4th and 3rd here. Third finger on 4th. I'll get it. I'll work it out when I see it all on paper.
And then there, that's on the 5th fret, the last one. 5 and 5.
Yeah, I'll sort them.
Yeah, alright, nice one. Stuart, did you want to give it a go, or? Alright, okay. The sound of silence. Do you know what you can do? Send me a little WhatsApp of it later when you've had a good practice, if you wanted to. That's no worries if you fancy doing that. Okay, let's have a go at verse 2. So remember the A7's 1 beat. So D, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, A7, D. I give a little bit of my life for you. G, A7, then G for 1 beat, back to D. So give a little bit of your time to me. G, A7, back to G. Okay. And then we have this it does it the same, the bridge. So B minor, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, that's after the first verse. Yeah, this is the one. 2, 3, 4, B minor. See the man with the lonely eyes. Oh, take his hand, you'll be surprised. Okay, so don't worry if you didn't keep up with that, you know, just have a little work on it. So it does have this musical section where it goes if you notice at the very end there, it's always A7, then the second version, 3rd and 4th, but on the very last one, it jumps to the 5th version. So I'm going to put the shapes up in front of you to get through this section. So you're just going to play 2 beats of the A7, the standard one, and then 2 beats of so just get ready on that. So 2 beats on that, and then 2 beats of the second shape. So that's the 4th and 3rd fret. 2 beats on the 3rd shape, which is the 5th fret, and then 2 beats on the 7th frets. So let's just try that together. We're going to just do 2 beats on each and see if we can all keep up with each other. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So A7. Next shape now. Next shape. Next shape. Back to the start. Start again. And after this 5 and 5, you don't go to the 7s, you know, on the 4th one, you go to the 9th fret. Straight from the 5 and 5 to the 9 and 8. So let's just try that. So from the A7 to the 2nd shape, to the 3rd shape, 5 and 5 fret, and then up to the 9 and 8. So I'm always, just a good tip, my 2nd finger is always running up this 4th string. I don't keep switching my fingers. That runs up there. If it's a parallel shape, I'll use my third finger, so they're on the same fret. If it's a diagonal shape, I'll use my first finger, C, to create the shapes. But whatever's happening, this second finger is always going up and down there. Okay, so I reckon just give that a little listen and get used to the song in general. Okay, I thought of having a go at Rich requested a song. Oh, and by the way, if there's any songs you ever want to request and you know you'd love to play that song, like one of your favourite songs, just message me anytime and then I can put together some charts for it. So don't ever be shy about messaging about songs. Yeah, this is Breakfast at Tiffany's by Deep Blue something they're called. So it's like... quite a simple little tune. In the verses it goes D for 4 beats and then G to A. Okay, and then in the chorus it does D, A to G. So it just switches over the G to the A. So it does have a riff using these susses. You're getting a bit of movement with the susses. So if you get on your D and then take off your second finger, that is your sus 2. Put it back on and then put your little finger on, that is your sus 4. So just get used to that, sus 4, then to the normal chord, sus 2. So just getting used to that first string going up and down the notes. Okay. So we're going to go hit the D twice and then you're going to hit the sus 2. So you're going to take off your second finger. So it goes... So D, D, and then D2. That's it. Let's see if I've got this. So I'm gonna talk about the first string. So 2, 2, 0, 2. So 2, 2, 0, 2. And then it goes 3, 2, 0. See that? So sus 4, normal D, sus 2. So da, da, da. So 2, 2, 0, 2. Da, da, da. And then put the D on. 3, 2, 0, 2. So so it's nice to learn how to put a bit of movement inside a chord, rather, you know, it's starting to make it a bit more interesting. So you got 2, 2, 0, 2, and then it goes 3, 2, 0, 2. And then G, G to A. Okay. Let's have a little look at the... Oh, why is that doing that? So this this bit on the verse. So we got D for 4 beats. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, so 6 deep strumming. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. So D, G, A. So D, G, A. So D is 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 1, 2, A. D, 1, 2, 3, G. So what I was playing there is the pulse, the 1, 2, 3, 4. But once you've got that, then get the 16th strumming. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Da, 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 da. But you don't want to play every beat, so G, A, back to D, G, A. So I think it's just letting this hand go and just keep it motoring on. Okay, we'll do that a little bit. We'll just do the first part of the verse. I'll give you time to practice it a bit more, and then I'll give you a listen. So from the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, G, G to A, common ground to D, start from A, G to A, we're falling apart. G. Okay, we'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You say G to A, we've got nothing in common. Common ground to start from. G to A, we're falling apart. G, A. Okay. So I think it's nice just getting the 16ths. Feel the 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can get that, then you can get the 16th feel. Okay, let's have a little listen. Rich, do you want to play that? I'm going to change your name. That's it. Yeah, so it's getting, sometimes you're a little bit early and sometimes a bit late.
Yeah.
It's a bit like you're unsure. So I would say to do this, get the, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and hopefully your hands will follow your mouth. So just count out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1.
That's sort of pulled it together now. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I would. It's pulled everything together, timing wise.
It has, isn't it?
Especially when you're doing 16ths, you're doing so many beats that you can't really do too many.
Yeah.
There's nothing like just counting
technique.
out loud.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to adopt that. Yeah.
Yeah, honest. When you make it vocal. And
that's brilliant.
It's like your hand has to follow your mouth then.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
brilliant
nice
tip. Thank you.
Well done. Go on, Peter.
I've not got that 16th.
Yeah, don't worry if you want to do single strums, as long as you get the pulse down. That's all that's important. This stage. Okay. So if you are gonna do the down strokes, you've got to do it in time. So your time will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. With the 16s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Or you can hear 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, that's you've got that change, all right, Eleanor.
Okay. I'm trying the lifting of the finger too with the...
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Is that the first time you've done the susses, or have we done that in the past?
I don't recall.
Yeah, I think that's really good. It's creating an interesting part now, isn't it?
Yep.
Really
Yes.
good. I like that. Stu, did you want to give it a go? Even if you did 4 strums on the D? No, it's fine. All right, so let's have a little go at that again. I'll put the whole verse on. So let's go from the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. You say G to A. We've got nothing in common. No common ground to start from. G to A. We're falling apart. A, 2, 3, 4. G to A. Back to A. You say okay, so let's get to the chorus. So if you notice, the G there is pushed. So it goes D, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, A. So from the A, da, 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 da. If you go with the lyrics though, I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? At Tiffany's. So the G is literally on the Tiffany's bit. So it'll force you to push the beat. You ready? 2, 3, 4, D. I said, what about A now? Breakfast at Tiffany's. See there? That's forcing you to push the beat. So the G is coming in a tiny bit too quick. All right, let's try that with all the 4 lines. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, what about A? Breakfast at Tiffany's. She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I said, both kind of liked it, and I said, well, that's one thing we got. Oh, all right. And there's just a tiny little riff that comes in here. It goes. Okay, so we got a few minutes to just have a look at that little riff. So we're on the 4th string, and we got 5, 5, 5s. 4, 2. So I'm using my little finger to start that 5. And then you jump up to the next string and play the 5. So 5, 5, 5, 4, 2, then 5 on the string above. Okay. And then on the 5th string it goes 2, 5, 4. So reach for the 5 with your little finger. That should be on the 5th string. And then jump back down to the 4th string on the 2. and then back up to the 5th string on the 5th fret. So there, nice tiny little break in the song. Nice and easy. Okay, so I hope that's enough for you to be cracking on with. I mean, I think this is quite a simple song. There's only 3 chords, so once you've got the feel for it, you've basically got the whole song. So I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Rich, how have you found tonight's session?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
My favourite song at the moment is Breakfast at Tiffany's. I love it. When you listen, you crank it up loud. It's brilliant. But it's simple. Yeah, it's quite simple. I want to sort of master it and get the hang of it. And everything has been great. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We've done quite a
challenging.
lot, haven't we?
We have. But I want to get to the point where I'm not looking at my hands, look at the screen and even play and just, you know, at the moment, as a novice, a newbie, I tend to press the strings really hard, and you know, I've got the chord changes, but you're pressing really hard, and I want to get to the point where I'm not putting that sort of pressure on.
And it's not really how hard you place it's where you place it on the fret.
Exactly.
If you get the naturally get a bit far over to the fret,
yes,
you'll realise you don't.
But the dexterity, flexibility, and the fluidity is all getting there.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Good work, Eleanor. How have you found tonight?
Loved it. I agree with Richie. I press too much too. In fact, I have my things are on fire.
Yeah, I know. Rags, doesn't it?
I like the different styles and the riffs and the strumming.
Yeah,
very nice.
Cool.
Thank you.
Excellent. Peter.
Oh yeah, not keen on that 16th strumming, mate. I can't get that.
Yeah, the strumming.
Yeah.
We could do a little bit of work next week on 16 strumming again. I know we did a few exercises a bit ago, but we could just recap over it. We might not have done actually. We can recap over 16th strummings again, get used to it, and the difference between that and 8ths. I think if you can jump from an 8th strum to a 16th strum and really get to know the difference between the two, it'll make that a lot easier. So
thank you.
all right, nice one, Peter. Stuart, is everything all right? Did you follow that okay?
Yeah, well, tried.
You're gonna be a bit rusty because it's been a while, so don't be hard on yourself.
No, I'll just keep practicing.
Yeah,
you're good.
Yeah. Oh, nice one. Well, it's great to see you, Stuart, again. It's been a while. But yeah, thanks a lot, everyone. I'm going to leave it at that, and I will see you all next week. Okay?
Thanks, everyone.
Nice to see you. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.